Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Kings versus Pelicans NBA matchup on Thursday, April 11th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that one-on-one concierge style service. We offer these products, they're just not available on the website. They're easy to get. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, go ahead and text that number. But let's get to it. We've got the Kings taking on the Pelicans. The Kings 45-34 on the season. The Pelicans 47-32. What that means is that these teams are battling it out in the play-in in the Western Conference and for the playoffs. The Pelicans sitting in the 6th spot, but just one game ahead of the Suns in the loss column, 2 games ahead of the Kings, and the Kings sitting in the 8th spot in the play-in, so they play in that first play-in game, but they only have 1 game in the loss column ahead of the Lakers and the Warriors. They could drop all the way to 10th. Theoretically, they could move up all the way to possibly 6th. They could help themselves a lot with a win in this game. The thing is that both these teams have been consistently inconsistent all season long. They're both 5-5 in their last 10 games. The Kings have actually done better against the spread recently, 6-4 against the number, while the Pelicans just 3-7. You look at what have you done for me lately. These teams met on January 7th, and it was the Pelicans dominating that one 133-100, and then they also won the prior meeting to that back in December 127-117. They also won the first 2 meetings, one on November 20th, the other November 22nd, 129-93 and 117-112. So the Pelicans are 4-0 straight up against the Kings this season. And that is the difference and beyond the difference of where they sit in the standings and why one is a play-in team and one is a playoff team if the season ended today. The Kings defense has been considerably better, though, over the last 5 games, allowing just 101 points per game to 111 for the Pelicans, and team shooting considerably worse against the Kings, 33.3% and 44.3% respectively. While we look at with the Pelicans offensively, don't really make up for that. Just 4 points per game better than the Kings, and shooting 5% better from the floor and 2% better from beyond the perimeter. But where they really make the difference is at the free throw line, where the Kings have been absolutely terrible all season long, and that has continued here down the stretch. I just think that when we look at these two teams, and the Pelicans, while they have dominated the Kings all season long, they've been uninspiring at best. I mean, last time out against the Thunder, losing 112-105. They beat the Nets and lost to the Celtics. They lost to the Knicks. They beat the Clippers. They beat the Jazz. Most of the times when they've played playoff teams, they've lost. They got swept by the Mavericks in back-to-back games. I just don't like what we've seen from the Kings overall this season. But the Pelicans, they've been less than inspiring too. And even though they've won both their last 2 games on the road, oh man, I don't have a lot of love for them either. This is just a really tough one. I think what we have here is a tight game. And in tight games, I can't stand teams that can't hit free throws. I'm going to roll with the Pelicans. It's a lean at best, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.